is Kayreneesgarden. I hope you guys could hear me. The neighbors over there building something. But I wanted to share with you what's going on in the garden, especially for my new subscribers, for my returning subscribers. Of course, I want you guys to tune in as well. However, I wanted to share with the new subscribers what I have going on. I'm a backyard gardener, so I do share the garden. My channel is predominantly gardening. I do fitness on here. I share the classic cars and more. So anyway, you guys, and of course you'll see my little chick babies and all that good stuff. I hope you guys can hear me okay. Anyway, we're gonna move along. I know it's a lot going on out here. The kids next door are screaming, they're building something, the dogs are barking. I'm telling you, it's all kinds of stuff going on. But anyway, we're going to do a quick tour anyway. Hopefully you guys will be able to hear me okay. I'm going to start over on that side since they turned off the machines or whatever they got going on over there. So anyway, let me start moving around before all the noise starts again. So over here, those are my chick babies. As you can see, they're still out here. They're moving around. It's a lot cooler. I tried to do this video earlier, but it was so doggone hot. It is 7:20 at night right now. It's still 90 degrees. So we're going to keep moving, you guys. So anyway, over here I have my grapevines. So the grapevines, I have one on this side, one on this side, and they both are going across. And then I have some other things in those raised beds as well. So I'll go ahead and share those with you. So, right in the front here, let's see, right in the front here I have ginger, and I have onions right in the front, and over on the side here I have some baby cakes, blackberries. That's a dwarf variety blackberry plant. And over on this side, I do have some ginger over here planted. Not sure when they're going to show their face, but they're in there. So I try to grow ginger all throughout the garden so that I never run out. Over in that raised bed there, I have some lemongrass on the side. I have some oregano right in that front corner. I have some carrots that I just popped in there. And this container right here is a burpless cucumber. So the burpless cucumber, I put it in the container because I had a siccum cucumber there, which is supposedly a rare cucumber. If you go back maybe a couple of live streams ago, and you'll be able to see my harvest. Oh, I did a short video sharing my harvest of the siccum cucumber. So they look kind of brown and scaly, but they are delicious on the inside. I didn't like the skin very much, but I just peeled the skin off. I made pickles and I eat them in salads and all that good stuff. So they were good though. Anyway, you guys, we're gonna move along. So right here I have my lime tree. All my trees are dwarf varieties, and so, well, not all of them, but majority. So this one is a lime tree, that's a dwarf. I have a peach right there, and I have a nectarine right behind it. The peaches, I didn't get any of the peaches, the squirrels ate them all, but the nectarines were very delicious. I have a pomegranate right there. I need to figure out that soil because it's not doing that great. And this is my guava. The guava is doing quite well, it has a lot of fruit on it. Over on the back side here, let me hurry up and go back here before all the noise starts again. This is a dwarf grapefruit. So this one is doing quite well. Let's see that? It's actually soft, so I probably can go ahead and take those off and just let them ripen on the counter. This is a Dorset apple. So that one's doing okay. I just purchased that one not long ago, so I did get I got one apple, you guys, one apple, and I was happy to get that one apple. So we're gonna go ahead and get all this stuff over here, and then I'll go back up to the patio area. So right here I have my banana plant. So it's doing well. That one is a mango. That's the newest baby. I just got that one this past weekend. This one is an avocado. It's in a 15-gallon container right now. I'm sure it's going to be moved later, but right now it's in a 15-gallon container. These two are roses. That one is a purple rose. That one is a pink mini petite. And back here over in that, I think that's a 25-gallon container. That one is a cherry tree. So we're going to see how it does. That bushy one, that is a blood orange, and these are just roses. Over here I have some mint in these 3 containers that are up here. This one is a goji berry, and these are 2 moringa trees. And over here I have some peppers. So I have some peppers. Look at these cayennes, you guys. Let me see if I can get you guys in there. You see that? I have never seen cayenne peppers this big in my life. These things are huge. You see the plant is leaning over. I have a mint right here. That's in a grow bag. I have a mystery tomato here. I don't know what kind of tomato it is, but they're cherry tomatoes. They're delicious. African blue basil here, African blue basil here. I try to keep my African blue basil all throughout because it's a pollinator for me. So this one is okra. So I have some okra here. Let's see, lemon verbena. I have kale. I have tons of kale. So that's kale. This one is a sage. I have that in a 7-gallon container. So every so often, like things like that, you know, because those are perennials, I'll take them out of the container, I'll loosen up the roots and add more nutrients to the soil, because you know the soil gets depleted as you continuously water. So right here I have a super bush tomato, well actually 2 super bush tomatoes, and then more ginger. I try to grow ginger all throughout the garden so that I never run out. Over here, this one is sweet potatoes. So I still haven't pulled them out, but I will soon. This one is another container of sage right here. Right here I have some Italian basil. And this one, I have this in a container because this particular raised bed is going bye-bye. And so I didn't want to plant anything else in this raised bed. So this one is an acorn squash. I put this in here. It's actually starting to flower. It's doing really good. I'm hoping nothing eats it up. You know how you have to deal with the vine borer and all that with the squash. These are my corn plants. They aren't doing that great. However, I did harvest one off of it today, and it was delicious. Let's see. Over in this raised bed here, I have a Black Prince tomato. The Black Prince tomato is doing really good. It has some tomatoes on it. I will leave these corn plants here even after I harvest, just for the shade for my babies over here. So this is a Black Prince tomato. This one is a Black Prince tomato in this grow bag, and they're doing good. They're producing. I have some black pearl peppers back there. I don't really like those peppers, but you know, they were pretty, or they are pretty, so that, you know, it's a nice little touch to the garden. But I won't grow those again. And the reason I won't grow them again is because they're really small. They said black pearl, and they are the size of a pearl, so it's kind of a waste of garden space for me. So anyway, these are some more carrots. This is another African blue basil. It's doing really good. In this little container here, I have some baby bubba okra. I have a hibiscus right here. These are my purple collard trees. So they are about, I'm gonna say they're probably 6 feet tall now. They're a couple of few inches taller than me. So yeah, they have to be about 6 feet tall. When I got them, they were really small. So just beware, if you get collard trees, they're growing out of control. So, and these are some blue collards at the bottom here. I have them all in the same raised bed. And then I do have some African blue basil in there, right on that corner, in that same raised bed with the collards. Right here I have some Romanian bell pepper. I love that bell pepper. Those are the ones that grow long. I love that bell pepper. The spinning top, not so much. I probably won't ever plant those again. I have okra right here. The okra's doing pretty good. Starting to bloom and put on fruit. This is a pineapple sage. So the pineapple sage bushes here, they are doing their thing. They are super bushy. This is how the blooms look. So it's starting to get its blooms on. It's usually fall, winter, spring. It'll bloom real pretty. The hummingbirds love them. You can use them as decoration for like your beverages and stuff like that. Adds a nice little flair to your cocktails or whatever if you have parties or something like that for the holidays. These are how the collard trees look when they get super big and out of control. Yes, this is actually 2 plants. I have both of them planted in 15-gallon containers and they are out of control. And then over on this side, around this run area here, I have marigolds, echinacea, mint. So the mint detours pests and rodents from the garden, and so I keep a lot of mint planted. Plus I'm addicted to mint. I love the smell, I love it in teas, and so I have more marigolds, mostly for the color and everything, but I do have mint on the ends there. And then I forgot, I actually have mint right there on the side of their house. So some little pots right there that have mint. It's 3 pots of mint over there. I told you guys I'm addicted to mint. So hold on, you guys, I'm gonna open this gate really quick. And I need 2 hands, so hold on just a second. You guys could talk to the girls while I'm getting the gate open. All right, fam, so we are going inside the garden gate here. Oh, that's the neighbor's dog, he's upset. So that's my dandelion. That is a superfood. I swear by it. I love it. The flavor is bitter, but if you mix it in salads, it is absolutely perfect. Uh-oh. So we're gonna go inside. All right, fam. So right here, I have some celery. So the celery I had in another city picker. I moved it out and I planted it in here. It's already getting new leaves on it and everything. Looking good, so it's doing okay. One of them was leaning yesterday. It was so doggone hot, but now it's standing up. It's doing just fine. I guess it suffered a little bit of root shock, but doing just fine. This is another African blue. Gotta have those pollinators. So I have more mint over here. These are some kale plants. You see how tall these kale plants are. This walking stick kale is huge. And then I have another kale plant there. This is a huge lavender bush. It's so fragrant. I use it mostly in the chicken house. You know, a lot of your herbs that you grow, they detour pests as well. So I keep that in the chicken house, and it's fragrant, smells nice. So I have more kale right here. And this is my Thai long eggplant. Beautiful. I cannot wait to harvest this. So it has a lot of flowers on here. And it actually has some fruit coming on. So this is the Thai long eggplant. So they're coming in nice. And then there's like 2 more that are actually coming on. They're small, but it's a lot of flowers on here. This thing loves a lot of water. So I've been watering it like crazy and adding nutrients because it's putting on so much fruit. And with this heat, yeah, got to keep that baby hydrated. This is more kale here. So I have kale here. I have kale in this container. As you can see, I love kale. And I have kale here as well. I have stevia over here. And this one is my Black Beauty eggplant. So these are doing pretty good. So it has a few of them on there. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 5 flowers on there. A couple of them dropped. I had it in the sun, and so it was too much heat. It was not doing that great. And so now that I moved it, it looks a lot better. I'm going to put a little bit more mulch on the soil to, you know, so it can hold some of that moisture in. I do have some mint over here as well. So this is pineapple and basil mint. I just pruned that one up because it was looking a little crazy, so I had to prune it up. This is another stevia. It's about time for me to prune those back. Usually in the fall, I prune my stevia all the way back. So now we're gonna head up to the patio, you guys. Hold on just a second. Let me close this gate. gonna close the gate and sometimes it gives me a little headache trying to close it. But anyway, we're gonna move along. So this is an overwintered bell pepper. And look at those bell peppers. They are huge on here. So that one is doing good. And it has one little small one on there and a couple of more flowers. Rosemary. My Rosella tomato. It has some cherry tomatoes on here that are starting to ripen. See that? And there's some up there. My cilantro, I came out here earlier and it looked like it was fried. It's okay now, but it looked like it was fried. You see it's cooled. Well, it's cooled down a little bit and the sun has gone down. I have some bee balm right here. That's in a 3-gallon container. It's doing pretty good. This is more lemon verbena. I know eventually I'm gonna have to move it because that plant gets big. This one was drooping earlier. This is some more African blue basil. It was drooping earlier and I watered these plants this morning. But there are times that you have to water more than once a day because of this doggone heat. Like right now it's still 90 degrees and it's after 7:30. So this one is another mint. These are some pepper plants that I have up here. So this one is putting on. This one is the dragonfly pepper. They're like purplish in color and they're more like mini bell peppers. I have an ivory, that's a nice big bell pepper, and the chocolate beauty back here, that's a nice big bell pepper. But look at this overgrown Cuban oregano. Oh my God. I love the Cuban oregano. I'm gonna prune that up this evening because I have to. It's gone crazy, so I have to get that pruned up. I do have some marigolds in there for color. This is actually one of my favorite garden beds because it just looks so pretty, but I have to prune that baby up. It's doing too much. I have a basket of fire pepper right here. So this is all different color peppers, but they get super hot. I have comfrey in here, so it's a great fertilizer. It's used for so many different things. You can use it medicinally as well as a fertilizer. I have some garlic here and some grocery store onions. I always tell you guys, stop throwing away those the bottoms of your grocery store onions. You cut the bottom off where you have that root portion, put it back in the soil. It's going to grow more onions. Over here, same thing, more grocery store onions. I just cut the bottom off, I put them in the soil. So there's actually a couple of onions over there that I probably can go ahead and harvest, as you can see. This is a salsa blend pepper. So there are some peppers on here I probably can go ahead and harvest. This one is a small fruited tomato. It's a lot of tomatoes in there. So some of them are ripe. I have to get in there and get those out. This one is a giant Marconi pepper. This one is chamomile. This is more African blue basil. I love African blue basil. Gotta have my teas, you guys. And it's a great pollinator. So I have more mint over here. I have my aloe plants. I have several aloe plants all throughout my yard. This is a pink lemonade blueberry. So this is the only blueberry that's still blooming right now. I have my green stalk here. So I have some strawberries, some herbs, lemongrass. The raspberries, they're done for the season. They are done. The blueberries, all the other blueberries are done. So this is a blueberry here, and these are blueberries here. They are done for the season. The only one that's still blooming, like I said, is the pink lemonade blueberry. So anyway, you guys, it's about time for me to get these girls all locked down. I clean their house out, or their run area, every evening, change out their water, make sure there's food in the feeder and all that good stuff. But let me show you guys my surprise find out here. I came out here, I was cleaning these garden beds, and I ran across some goodies. Hold on just a second. Doing my cleanup, I found a bunch of little garlic bulbs. You know how you have those garlic bulbs, you're not paying attention to them, and they were like right there. So anyway, guys, I hear all the noise starting again, a whole bunch of noise. And so I'm going to go ahead and get off of here, but I appreciate you guys stopping by, hanging with me, and I'm also going to share with you my harvest of the super bush tomatoes. So I'll go inside and do a short video and share with you the super bush tomatoes, full-size tomatoes on these little dwarf plants. So anyway, you guys, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate the likes, comments, and all that good stuff. Make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Hit the notification bell so that you know when new content is being uploaded. And I will see you all next time. Bye, everyone. So these are the super bush tomatoes. You get nice full-size tomatoes off of that little dwarf-sized plant. They are absolutely beautiful. So I love that variety. I'm definitely going to plant that again. Here's another one. And then I have 2 green ones that I accidentally pulled off. But yeah, so full-size tomatoes on that little dwarf variety. So anyway, just wanted to share that. So if you're planning on growing that variety, I believe it is, I think the brand is Kayreneesgarden. So that was the seed packet that I got, Kayreneesgarden Super Bush Tomato. So the plant gets about maybe like 3 to 4 feet tall, but I mean, nice, beautiful tomatoes.